Every night, she sets the table for two. Same plates, same spots. One side untouched, one chair never pulled. The neighbors say she hasn't moved on. Some think it's just habit, but I know better. Because one quiet evening she looked at me and said, "There are two ways to hold on to someone. One is with pain, the other is with grace." And I wondered, how can someone still choose grace when the world has stolen everything else? It was a Sunday, the kind where time feels gentle, as if nothing could possibly go wrong. He kissed her softly on the forehead, whispered, "Be right back." Just grabbing dinner. Their daughter had just drifted to sleep, clutching the teddy bear he'd bought her last Christmas. She was folding his favorite shirt, still warm from the dryer, still holding his scent, the cologne he always wore a bit too much of. Then came the headlights outside, the hesitant knock at the door, and the dreadful silence. Before the officer spoke the words that ended her world. There was an accident. A truck ran the red light. He didn't make it. She doesn't remember much after that. Only that the dinner he went to pick up still arrived at an empty house. Grief didn't burst in with loud cries. It moved in quietly, settled softly into every corner. One toothbrush, one coffee cup, his slippers by the bed, waiting for feet that would never return. People came with flowers and empty comforts. "He's in a better place. You're strong, you'll get through this." She smiled and nodded politely. But inside, everything had lost color. Every room echoed silently, painfully, a constant reminder of who wasn't there. She didn't cook, didn't cry, barely breathed. She just stopped, her life frozen in place, mid-sentence, mid-breath. Healing didn't begin with therapy. It didn't come from time passing. It arrived quietly, in the smallest voice in the house. Her daughter, barely 6, tugged gently at her sleeve one sunny afternoon and softly asked, "Mom, does sunshine make you sad now too?" She didn't have words, only tears. But something shifted in that moment. Something cracked open inside her, letting the first hints of light back in. That evening, she cooked again. 2 plates still, but something different. A single candle flickering gently between the empty chair and her. She whispered into the quiet, "This is for you, and for us. We're still here." She started walking again. Not away from grief, but alongside it. She planted tomatoes because he always loved the smell of summer afternoons. She read bedtime stories aloud, even when her daughter drifted off halfway through, clutching her hand tightly, as if to say, "Don't let go." She finally allowed herself to cry, because some memories deserve watering to grow into softness rather than bitterness. Slowly, laughter found her again, hesitant and uncertain at first, until one day it simply felt right, like an old friend returning home. She still sets the table for 2, not because she believes he'll return, but because a part of him never truly left. One evening, when I could no longer hold the question inside, I asked gently, "Doesn't it hurt every time you set out that extra plate?" She smiled, a smile holding both the ache and the warmth of acceptance, and quietly answered, Grief is just love with nowhere to go. So I give it somewhere meaningful to stay. In every meal I make, every gentle word I say, and every smile I share, hoping it might guide someone else out of their own darkness. And watching her, I realized, after that night, she didn't just survive, she became the quiet glow, the gentle warmth that lights the way for others to find their way back home too.